So we are finally here today on Transformer Tuesday to be talking about our next Transformer series for 2022. Hasbro has been dropping little pieces and teasing us with, oh, we're going to be getting a new BotBot series, and we didn't get a lot of information on that, and a new Nickelodeon series, and we didn't get much information on that one either. And then, of course, adding to the fact that we had the delay of Transformers Rise of the Beast, the movie, going into 2023 now instead of June of 2022, we knew it's going to be a thin year for Transformers for television and movie fiction. But now we got our little teaser. We got a teaser trailer today for a brand new Transformers series from both the Transformers Instagram account, Transformers Official, as well as Hasbro's Twitter account, and it is that of the Nickelodeon series, Transformers EarthSpark. Now, we don't know much about it right now outside of what the trailer has given us, but we do know the studio that is going to be handling it, and we do see some of the characters that will be available to it, as well as one of the well-known comic book individuals who will be doing the robot designs. So the studio that is in charge of this series is Icon Creative Studio, a Vancouver-based studio. So Transformers has finally returned to Canada to be done creatively. From way back in the day of Beast Wars and Beast Machines, we're finally coming back. Canadians are doing our Transformer fiction, at least in some shape or form. I don't know about the voice actors. We'll see how that goes in the end. On top of all of that, the robot designs are going to be done by Nick Roche. Nick Roche, who's been known for a whole bunch of different Transformer comic books that are loved by fans. Last Stands of the Wreckers being probably the most well-known of that. So he's behind a lot of the robot designs here, and you could kind of see that, especially with some of these characters. And in terms of what is going to be available to us in terms of characters, we see a very evergreen style, kind of Cyberverse flavor of characters. Optimus Prime is there. We get to see Elita 1 in a very unique kind of design, which is nice. It's a different kind of silhouette than what we know from Elita 1 in the past. Optimus Prime is still very Generation 1, evergreen style kind of flavored. We see the back of Bumblebee with a very Cyberverse looking kind of animation model and design, but there's still more to be seen with that one. And a whole bunch of characters that clearly, if you look at how the shapes and the designs are, we see their uncolored protoform forms, and then later on their final forms of whatever they are. It looks like some kind of female helicopter, some kind of motorcycle character. The one good thing and the positive thing to take away from that is it looks like they're brand new characters, like some fresh, brand new, unique characters added to this, which is very exciting because I always like to see new characters. Instead of just the same old trademarks, the same old designs, the same old concept, bring some brand new fresh characters and then break it up. Give us something fresh, something new, and make them iconic. Give us a Bulkhead, give us a Lockdown, these new characters that came from their iterations and became iconic from that point marching forward. So I look forward to that. We have some new human characters too, 2 kids and what looks like, I guess, a park ranger. Hopefully, again, I'm always worried with human characters, how much they'll conflict with the ongoing storytelling of Transformers lore. Oftentimes than not, the absence of humans in story leads to more character development for the actual robots themselves. And that's usually much more received by Transformer fans. The one beautiful thing with something like Beast Wars was that the humans were not really a part of it unless you count proto-humans. And even then, those might have been the weakest episodes of Beast Wars, was involving probably the proto-humans, unless it's, I guess, Code of Hero. But that's a special case. But yeah, so I kind of hope that even though there's going to be human characters here, that it won't slow down the storytelling. I hope that the episodes are a full runtime of 21 to 22 minutes with commercials, as opposed to what we got with Cyberverse that were these 10-minute little intervals. So we don't got that information yet. We don't know the voice crew. We don't know the runtime. We do know that according to their press release here, it says Earth has new heroes. Transformers EarthSpark launches globally this fall 2022. So at least that looks kind of good. I guess that's kind of cool. Someone pointed out that it looks like a a red version of Whirl from Transformers Rescue Bots Academy, so that might be Whirl. It might be even a spin-off of Rescue Bots. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know the continuity. We don't know where this fits in. Could be a brand new continuity. But we do know from what we see from these few little things here that we do know we're getting a brand new Transformer series that we can look forward to. Again, designs by Nick Roche, so at least the designs will have a unique kind of shape to them. Let's just hope that the toys will be good too, because that's another thing too. The toy support when it came for our last series in terms of Cyberverse was kind of hit or miss. Cyberverse, when it kind of first started rolling, was very much leaning on the one-step Transformers, the three-step Transformers, the big gimmicky stuff that's very simplistic and blocky, and even the Warrior class, which was kind of the closest we got to a deluxe class, being kind of weak in terms of the designs, and representing what was on the screen was not done very well because of the limited budget of those price points and what they were. Of course, we did get our deluxe class for Transformers Cyberverse much later in the line, but almost a little too late, to the point that it should have been something that was present at the beginning, and it took almost a year to 2 years for them to make some decent toys of the characters on the screen. Cyberverse was a fantastic series. Again, probably added to the fact that humans were not a part of it. So I really hope that this is a good series. I hope the toys turn out well, because there's a really good designer behind those robot designs. And I really hope that the presence of humans don't slow down that pace too much. And I hope we get a full runtime. That way we could tell a beginning, middle, and end and not feel rushed with a 10-minute storytelling premise. Let me know what you think, guys. Again, this is something that we've been waiting for a while now. Transformer Tuesday, and it's here today. Transformers EarthSpark. Check it out on Hasbro's Twitter account or the Instagram account, Transformers Official. Check it out. They even have some production stills. A lot of cool stuff. Let me know what you think. This is pretty hype.